Hey guys, Brad here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a Dewalt hammer drill. This is the DCD 996. It's a 1/2 inch brushless hammer drill, and it's new to me because I've been using an older model, this one right here to be exact. This is the DCD 985. So I've had this one for a really long time, and it finally burnt out, and I decided to go pick up this new one. So this one's been on the market for quite a while. Not sure exactly how long, but it has been on for quite a while, and it's a really great drill. It is a hammer drill, and that means basically that you can switch from drilling over to hammer drilling, and this is really good for concrete or some tile work. You got to be careful with tile work, because if you're hammering away when you're drilling, it can crack. This isn't a chipping drill, just to clarify for you guys that aren't too familiar with hammer drill and chipping and SDS and all that kind of stuff. That is not what this is for. This is for mainly, you know, putting in Tapcon screws, things like that, drilling into concrete. Now, I don't really ever use the hammer drill on these drills. I mostly just use them for drilling, and reason being is I like using my SDS Max drills or impact drivers and all that good stuff. Okay, so let's go over some specs on this. They say this delivers 57% more runtime than the brushed version, and that's my old version. That was the brushed. So we'll see. I gotta put this through the paces a little bit more, but you know, that's what they're saying. The LED light down here is pretty sweet. You just press the trigger, and mode 1 is it goes on for the least amount of time. Then mode 2 and mode 3, you can see the brightness changing here. Okay, so super handy if you're working in a cabinet or, you know, underneath a house or something like that. This light is pretty awesome. I'm really glad Dewalt decided to add that. Now, before we get into more specs, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notify bell, give me a thumbs up if you're liking the video, because it definitely helps out our channel. So let's talk about the 3 speeds on the top here. All right, we've got slow, medium, and fast. Now for the drilling application here, our RPMs on level 1, we're looking at between 0 and 450 RPMs. Level 2, we're looking at 0 to 1300 RPMs, and level 3, we're 0 to 2000 RPMs. Now when you switch it over to the hammer mode, the RPMs change. In level 1, we're now 0 to 500. In level 2, we're 0 to 1500 as opposed to 1300. And level 3, we're 0 to 2250 instead of 2000. So some things to think about there when you're drilling on your RPMs. Now, this is the brushless model, so very nice. I'm hoping this thing won't burn out as fast as my other one did. I've had issues with the old one. I tried drilling I think it was like a 4-inch hole once through a rim board, and that was sort of the beginning of the end of that certain drill. And so I've been sort of avoiding it a lot over the years, using bigger stuff like my whole hog or whatever. But yeah, I was actually shooting a video with it, and it just started smoking. So having a brushless model, I'm really hoping that I'm going to get a longer life out of the tool, but it really depends on, you know, using the right tool for the right job. And I definitely have not done that with my previous drill. So definitely going to baby this one a little bit more, and on those big holes, I'll just get my whole hog as opposed to trying to core a 4 or 5-inch hole with this thing. So let's drill some holes. I've got a 1-inch spiral bit here. This is just a max bit, and they're pretty good. This is really sharp, fairly new, haven't used it that much. One thing I do like about this drill that I'll point out is the chuck here. It's got this grip on it that really tightens up nicely, and then to loosen it off is very easy. So that's a huge improvement for me. It's just the old one, sometimes you'd lock it in and it would be really hard to unlock this. So Dewalt's changed the mechanism in here. This is all metal, and it's just really, really nice to be able to take these bits out without getting out a pair of pliers or something, or channel locks. All right, so let's just try level 1 on some drill action. Okay, let's see how this goes. So as you can see, no problem. Let's take it up to level 2. So no problem there. And let's go up to level 3. So real fast. So no problem. I'm super impressed with this drill. It has a clutch on it as well. Didn't mention that earlier. So 1 through 11. And that means if you are trying to be very, very careful with what you're drilling or screwing, you just set the sensitivity. So I'll show you, just for you guys that aren't familiar with the clutch. Put on level 3, this thing won't allow me to drill. If I go down to level 1 here, see, it just stops. And it's nice, it just kind of kills the motor. So we put it up to, say, 9. See, no problem. But yeah, if we're down into number 3 or even 1, just stops. So this clutch is a far, far improvement on the original model. Just sort of kills the drill. That's a little hot. I'm not going to touch it. And that's just another thing that I love about this drill. It's just got more safety features on it than previous models. So I know if I'm into something a little sketchy, I could set the clutch on this and I'm not going to hurt my wrist. Something to think about, guys. What else can I say? We're running the 5 amp hour battery on here. If you're wondering, this handle does come off. Just screw it like that, and it tightens around the front of this drill. It's got really nice rubber overmold on it. I love the way Dewalt drills feel in my hand. It's just, they're very, very comfortable. And just a comparison quickly on the body size, when you look at the two, you can see the new one is a lot wider. The motor's just a little bit bigger than the old style here. So very nice Dewalt. I'm very, very happy with the DCD 996. If you guys like it or you want to leave some comments down below, please do. Love to hear from you. What's your sort of experience with this drill or something similar? If you like Milwaukee, let me know. But yeah, leave some comments, subscribe, hit that notify bell. Till next time, keep on crushing it. We'll catch you later.